Hello and welcome to the Audio Jungle Podcast, the show where the guests are my friends and my friends are the viewers. Today my guest is someone who you should all know by now. He was in fact the very first voice actor that wasn't me on the 1BO channel and has gone on to star in his very own solo film within the WCU. Ladies, he cooks, he cleans, he drinks, but most importantly, he's the leader of the Senkai gang. Everyone, it's Kaeden Pucci.
Hello.
Hello, how are you this fine day?
I'm good. Just had a fantastic New Year's, fantastic Christmas. I'm chilling. Having a good time.
Yeah, we're recording this on the 1st of the new year. Did you do anything fun
yeah.
last night?
Oh, I did. I went out to the dunes to watch the fireworks and the stars. Had a friend come back to the apartment. It was a good time.
Sick. I did nothing. We were gonna hang out with Lizzo Shack, and then it was too last minute, and then everyone was busy.
I'm aware. Nick told me that you guys are doing that.
Oh yeah, we were gonna invite you, and then everything fell through
and it just went apart.
Yeah, everyone was busy.
It's like, Abby, what the fuck, dude? I was trying to look for something. So I just, for the first half of the night, Dunes was like at like 11:30. Before that, I was just drinking with my parents' neighbors and playing like pool.
Nice.
And then I jumped on the trampoline with a bunch of little kids, so that was pretty cool.
I'm just imagining you with a bunch of little kids. You're just all drunk.
A beer in my hand. I'm like,
yeah.
You guys are fucking fun.
You're my best friend. You
guys are my best friend.
Wrap your arms around some little goober child. Yeah. All right. I like to start all these off with a little anecdote of how did we meet, Kaeden? How did we come to be friends?
Honestly, probably Discord at first. I know you guys always, this was in high school, but I remember I think Ryder put us in like a call maybe to play like Rainbow Six Siege or something.
It had to be Siege. I was gonna say.
Yeah,
it was probably that. And
then I would just like, I think Ryder started walking over there, and I just follow him. And you guys roll on your little goon squad in the quad, fucking joking around, chasing each other around like little goobers.
Little goobers, yep. And then, the end. It's very simple meeting. Yeah. How long have we known each other? For like 4 years, maybe? I don't know. I feel like we became more friends in like over COVID because we were just online with everyone.
Like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. I knew you for 5 years, but I actually started becoming friends around then.
Yeah. You were my main form of transportation for a while too. If I needed a ride from anyone, it was you in the BMW.
Yeah, well, I was just the first one with a car.
Yeah, exactly. you and Ethan, but I picked.
Oh God.
I was like, do I want to die or live today? I think I shall choose life.
Ethan that's an odd one right there.
That's an odd one. That's a deep cut.
Oh yeah.
But all right. I have a few topics here for us. One thing that is, I feel, crucial to your character and something that we've all spent a lot of time indulging in is Clarence.
Oh God.
Do you want to take a moment and confess your love for why you love this children's show so much?
I would love to, and I'm glad you're giving me a portion of this just to talk about a passion of mine. But
of course.
Clarence is, oh my God, I love Clarence so much. It's so good. It reminds me of my childhood. It's a show entirely about white trash children just going around getting the shenanigans, and it's like, it's so nostalgic to me now. I mean, there's a reason I've watched it over and over. And not to mention little old Clarence. I see myself in that little guy. You know, I feel like a combo of Sumo and Clarence. Clarence is just like autism happy, and then Sumo's like, and I love
my hair. Yeah. No, that show is exactly like the most like early 2000s. Like they throw in so many little things. Like they have like, I just remember they have like the little sticky hands that would stick to the window. They have like the weird school activities that they'd make you do, and just all that. It's like the most early 2000s.
It's just childhood so well.
Yeah.
It's just nostalgic to our childhood, like our year.
Yeah, exactly. No, I love it too. It's it's like genuinely funny too. Like
No, it's
I
really
think a lot
funny.
of people are thrown off because they'll see like the egg episode or something, and it just like they're like, this
Like,
is just
whoa,
like,
buddy.
yeah, yeah, I love Little Buddy. No, but yeah, it's like they'll see like the grossest, most disturbing episode, but there's like actually good jokes in it too. It's like an actually funny show.
Yeah, I remember I was talking to this person I was interested in about Clarence. I was like, "Have you seen Clarence?" Because these are things that have to be asked. And I was like, "Do you know?" And then they're like, "Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about." And they thought I was talking about Uncle Grandpa, and I had never been more offended in my life. Like that is not okay,
How
not even
dare you?
close. And it's like, I get it. It's like a small cartoon on Cartoon Network, but come on, It's not Uncle
It is
Grandpa.
not. Uncle Grandpa is, yeah, what people think Clarence like humor is, but no, it's like it's
No,
so
it's
much
no
better.
nowhere close.
It's
Yeah,
it's like the fact that we rewatched it, especially you rewatched it, like all of it, like 3 times over, just shows it's like genuinely good. It's genuinely funny and like
it's one of those shows that immediately create comfort in one's soul.
yeah, even like one of my favorite episodes is it Tuckered Boys when they go on like their little like night hike and they just like
Yeah, and they're just like tripping.
yeah, they
Yeah,
just lose it. I love that one's so like comforting and surreal and like just fun. Yeah. No.
or the one I watched most recently was I watched Clarence Millions, which is a pretty good one.
Yeah.
And then I watched oh, what is it? The one? It's when Percy and then they like
Oh, when he makes up the little world, is it that one?
yeah,
Yeah,
Percy
Tales of Adrinia or something like that.
Madridia, yeah,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. And that one, I love that one. It's so good. It's just such a wholesome experience for anyone who cares to indulge.
I love it. That is a great one.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
tell everyone, whoever's listening, I am sick. Jerry got kid coughed all over my food one day, and so I'm like, it's hard to laugh without going into a coughing fit. So if I'm just like ha ha ha, that is why. It's because I can't like do like a good guttural laugh, or I'll just like die and keel over. So fair warning. But yeah, no, Clarence is Clarence is so good. I love everything about it.
I could talk about it for hours. But it's a problem.
Who's your favorite character outside of like the core trio? I'd say.
The core trio.
Yeah, I mean
Oh
Percy's
God.
great.
Percy, Gilbin.
Gilvin, yeah.
Gilvin is
Gilvin.
a serial. I think it's so funny that the lore of Gilvin is
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
even
I
know this until like
remember.
probably my second time watching it. But Gilvin is this character who he was effectively just T poses all the time.
Yeah, he
He
doesn't
doesn't move,
move.
he doesn't speak, he doesn't blink. He's just there always. But like everyone like hears him like they're like, oh, "Hey Gilvin," and then just zooms on his face. It's like,
Yeah, and there's like yeah,
and
eerie like
yeah. And like everyone just says no one blinks an eye, but at first I was like I thought this was just like some funny bit and I always wondered why or how it came to be. And then I rewatching it, I saw in like the third episode there's this scene and he's moving normally. He doesn't say anything, but he's moving normally. He's not stiff. And then like the teacher goes, "Gilpin, stop eating glue," and then he gets hit. He gets like pushed over.
by Clarence, right? Is it Clarence like running around and
It might have been like Clarence, yeah, and someone runs into him, and then he falls flat, like on his head and back, and is in the position he's in for the rest of the show. So he's just paralyzed. He's
Clarence?
literally just
Yeah.
disabled.
No, Clarence paralyzed his classmate, yeah, and then no one cares.
And yeah, it's so subtle too. It's like not even the focus of the scene either. It's like I was just rewatching it because I
Yeah, it's
was
just
being a
like
nerd.
in the background.
Yeah.
I love that like short they did where it's Percy and Gilbin hanging out, and
Yeah.
and Percy's showing him his little collection, and he's just like he just moves the ball with his mind when Percy exits the room, and like
Kelvin has superpowers. You can't change my mind.
I wish like I definitely think it got like it got canceled, right? Like, it didn't, like, end on its own. Like, they were, like, no more eventually, right? Or, like...
Yeah, I mean, like all shows.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, it didn't really have, like, a... I feel like it didn't have time to, like, build up to a finale like it wanted. Like, it had a little finale, but I feel like they wanted to do more, you know? Like, like Adventure Time, that, like, they planned to, like, close that down, and so they, like, built up a finale over, like, a season or whatever. Or, yeah, but, I feel like that, yeah, like, all of a sudden, isn't it, there's, like, a storm, and then, like, 3 episodes are dedicated to, like, them, like, hunkered down in the storm, right? Is that the finale?
Kinda.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah,
There
yeah.
isn't really a finale. It's not really so plot driven, like
Yeah, obviously it's not Adventure
Adventure
Time.
Time.
Yeah,
But I mean, yeah, that is kind of how they finish off the show. The before even that storm started, though, it was like I forget. I'm blanking on the teacher's name, but she was leaving. She's moving to California.
oh, Miss Frizzle. Is it? No, that's something
No,
else. That's Magic School
Miss
Bus.
Frizzle.
Right?
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, but she's moving away from Abbeydale, and going to California to pursue her dreams, and everyone's like freaking out about it. And then the storm happens, and she like stays and like saves everyone's ass, and then just leaves after anyways. And I think that's like kind of the official finale, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But there isn't really like a big emotional arc, like that's in even like regular show.
Yeah, yeah. I wish it had like it's not the show, like it's not the type of show to do that, but I wish there was like a big event at the end of the show that like tied everything together and brought everything back somehow, and just like one epic finale of Clarence. That would have been great.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the one thing you could say about it is like it doesn't really have growth.
Yeah,
Not
but
too
it's
much.
not supposed to. It's
No,
fun.
it's not.
It's kiddie
It's
fun.
supposed to show your childhood. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
does that.
Well, I guess we can move on from Clarence talk. We have I want to bring up something else. Something that happened I think almost 2 years ago.
Oh man.
The infamous Disney head injury.
Oh yeah.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, roughly 2 years ago, we all went to Disneyland together, and we took 2 separate cars. Me and Nick and Will were in one car, and then the rest of everyone was in a separate car. And like, upon 5 minutes of being united with everyone, Nick managed to like roll Kaeden off the hotel bed and crack Caden's head open on the nightstand in the hotel room, and we had to rush him to the ER. Yeah, and we didn't know how the trip was gonna go from there, and luckily it worked out to an extent. But yeah, you wanna give more intel on it? Because I don't know much about the half of
perspective.
Yeah, I don't know much about like after you guys left the hotel to go to the hospital. I don't know anything about that really.
So let me just start. It was like we were all, having our fun, having our substances, and I like the reason I deserve to get thrown off the bed. I just want to say that I tackled Nick onto the bed, and poor little Nick doesn't know what's going on, and I told him I was going to assault him. Like jokingly, I was like, "Bring that ass here, Nick." And then he's like, and then just like fucking like throws me off the bed, and I slam into the corner. It wasn't a roll off; like I got thrown off the bed.
Yeah.
And yeah, I immediately black out. I open my eyes, like all you fucking idiots are just sitting there like.
Oh.
Okay? Like Nick, what did you do? And Nick was like, and I specifically remember looking around and like everyone just kind of staring at me. I'm like, is someone gonna help me up? And I'm like, can someone? And you guys are like, oh yeah, right.
I'm thinking of like that like skeleton meme or whatever when they're all like looming around and it's like this low angle of them.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Just imagine like
that was my first perspective because
Yeah.
It was just black. I probably was out for like 2 or 3 seconds, but it was
that's
whoa.
crazy. No, and I remember I heard it from the other room because I was in the bathroom, and then I hear a boom against the wall, and then I hear everyone go, "Oh!"
Kaeden's dead.
Yeah, and then I run out and I see it, and then we were holding your head over the bathroom, right? And it was like bleeding into the bathroom, or like the tub, and we were like, does he need stitches? And half of us were like, no, he's fine, I think he's just bleeding. And then Robert was the one who stepped in and was like, no, he needs to go to the hospital right now. He bashed his head open. So Robert was the savior there. He was the only one who took action.
No one was really the same. I took care of myself. Y'all fucking suck in an emergency situation. I was like the worst group to be with, and it's all just like a bunch of little goobers who are like, I don't know what you do. But fucking no, I remember I wash it off in the tub just so you could see it better. Wash off some of the blood. But yeah, we did decide to go to the hospital. It was me, Nick, Ryder, and Robert. And then we went to like 3 different urgent cares before we realized they're all closed and we have to actually go to the hospital.
Uh-huh.
So it was kind of a journey, and it was like through LA. Everything was like dark. There was gunshots all around us. It was a weird situation.
Yeah, I think Robert talked about that in his podcast. Where like, yeah, they were waiting outside for you two, and like they literally heard gunshots like in the same parking lot, and they were like, are we about to die right now? Is this
no, it's just like this big empty parking structure.
Yeah, they're like, this is our final day. But yeah, that's. So was it like, were you like seeing stars on the way to the hospital? Were you like fading in and out, or were you pretty good, just in pain?
Well, the thing is, right before that happened, I took a fat fucking rip of the Pinjamin. You know, I was high.
Oh no, yeah.
And so I couldn't tell what was me being high and what was me being severely concussed. So that didn't help at all. But honestly, I was just like, you know, head spinning, nauseous. I wasn't fading in and out of consciousness, but it was like lights were extremely bright. It's very typical like concussion symptoms, right?
Yeah.
So we get to the hospital. It takes us like 10 minutes to even, or probably like 20 minutes to like check in. It's me and Nick, by the way. And we were like walking around the hospital. I'm like, my head is bleeding. I'm just like holding a towel to the back of my head.
He was like you should have. Why didn't him and Ryder wait in the car? Why'd you bring Nick? I mean, I know.
I didn't really need to bring anyone. I just needed comfort, and Nick was gonna go with me. Nick was gonna go through the hospital experience with me because he did it to me.
Yeah,
that was my
sense.
theory. I wasn't really worried about like handling the situation.
Yeah.
But no. So he, oh god, that silly little goober. Yeah, he was just with me the whole time, and he was just like, man, this is crazy. In Nick fashion, just like. I'm like, yeah, man. We went in there and then kind of got checked in. I get taken back. Nick was just sitting there, like, kind of giggling to himself the whole time. And so then they're like, yeah, we think you need a couple staples. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Doctor was pretty cool. The nurses came in though, and we're like checking it. They were some fine ass nurses. That's me and Nick were talking about it. We're like, they walked out of the room. I'd look at Nick, and we were just like, damn.
It's in the video where he like pans over to you, and I think the nurse is like leaning over you, and then it pans back to him, and his eyes like widen, and he's like, oh my god.
Yeah, and so I just got stapled up, or they cleaned it out, had some staples in my head. Not even close to the worst pain I've ever felt. It was not bad at all. So yeah, just got some staples, got bandaged up, looking like a goddamn sushi chef, fucking pulling up.
Those pictures afterwards are so funny. Those are like some of the best things ever.
But yeah, that was the basis of it. We just kind of got back and chilled for the rest of the night. Doctor said I didn't have to like sleep at the hospital or anything. I was gonna be fine.
Yeah. I'm so glad it worked. Like, obviously it sucked, but also like that could have ruined like everything.
Oh, we handled things as needed to be.
Yeah, no, I just mean like that could, like the whole trip could have just ended there, and we would have been like, oh, well, yeah, it would have not been fun. But yeah, luckily it worked out to an extent. You still had a fun little Disneyland adventure. Were you there? You didn't go the second day though, right, or something? Because I remember your head hurt a lot.
I think I actually went every day.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm
Yeah, I
remembering.
did.
Oh, Ryder didn't. I know he didn't go this
Yeah,
weekend,
because we
right?
didn't buy the ticket.
Yeah, he's trying to break in like 8 times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
I don't know. It could have been a lot worse. I just couldn't go on like the California screaming ride, obviously. But that's the only thing I missed out on. Like I still had a Disneyland experience, and yeah, it was pretty silly. I mean, there were some shitty situations, but
Yeah.
it all worked out in the end.
I remember the rag we had on your head. Like I don't know if you took it with, but what
Yeah.
we had, like I remember there was like blood on it, and we just let that thing sit there for like the 3 days we were there. And like on the last day, we were like, "What is this? Like barbecue sauce? Who would like wings or whatever?" And then we were like, "Oh no, that's just Kaden's like fossilized blood, like browned all over."
Coagulated, dry. No, but
Yeah.
it was honestly it was like I still had a great time. We had 2 days at Disneyland. The also though, like so you know how everyone started kind of getting sick at the end?
Oh yeah.
I was also getting sick. I was
Oh my
also
god.
severely concussed and bleeding. But like so the car was me it was me, Ryder, Des, and Robert,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so basically like I was watching. So first of all, we get out of Disneyland. You guys are headed on your way. The car doesn't start. You know
Oh
why?
yeah.
Ryder had the lights on inside all fucking
Yep.
day, trying to use his dab rig, and then we were just like, ah, fucking hell, this sucks. Um, and so that sucked. And that took us like an hour. We went and asked the front desk. They're like, "No, we can't do that. It's a liability." I'm like, "Just jump start a car." And then there was some other staff that was just like, "Oh, y'all need to start." We're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
got you.
remember.
Let me get my car." I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, thanks, man."
Was it someone who
Um,
worked there or just some dude that
no,
you
it
know?
was someone who worked there.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
No, it fucking sucked. I did not get it. But yeah. Anyways, we kind of just we got the car started. By this time, it's probably like 11, 10:30, 11. And Robert starts driving in LA traffic. And I know everyone's like, oh, Daddy Robert can't drive. Kid can't drive in the LA traffic. It was stressing me out. I watched him almost hit like 3 cars. Well, he wasn't that bad. He was just like swerving a lot.
It's because he can't go 80 in the LA freeway like he wants to. That's why.
No, it was bad. It was pretty scary. And so I'm like, Ryder can't drive. Des can't drive. Robert clearly can't drive. Guess this is me.
Oh my
And then I was
god.
like, so I made him pull over, and I drove probably 2.5 hours out of the 3-hour drive
Jeez. I feel like
from like
was there any
11 to like 2 a.m.
was there any doctor note that was like do not drive or like
Nah,
nah, you were good. Yeah.
but I just trusted myself more at this point. But I was like, Robert's like, yeah, I'm sick, and I'm like, we're all sick. Well, I'm concussed.
Yeah, you had the worst of it. Yeah, Nick was getting over being sick, and then he gave all of us the sick, and then yeah, we
Yeah.
were all feeling horrible.
But
And yeah,
so I drove home heavily concussed at like 2 a.m. Didn't sleep at all ever because was
driving.
fucking dying.
Yeah.
Um, but we got like close to San Maria. We dropped Des off. I got some I got some canes. It was like when
Nice.
Canes had just opened in
Oh
Santa
my
Maria.
god.
Like, let's try this shit out. And it was like probably the best food I'd ever eaten.
Yeah,
Just because it
after a
was at
day
like
of
2
like,
a.m.
it's because all we had to eat that day was
Hell.
like a weird corn dog from like the Goofy pilot station and like no other
Yeah.
sustenance. Yeah. Oh my god.
So yeah, but got home. I made Ryder stay up with me and just chatted with him. We bumped some jams. We was just chilling while Des and Robert were like in the back, so
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, made it back and was safe, good. I was supposed to have a final the next day. I did not do that. So
Yeah, damn. What a fun little time. That was genuinely like one of the funnest things we've ever done, I feel like.
yeah, we should do more.
Yeah,
Do that again.
we
Go
need
for a
another
trip.
big adventure. I do want to do a road trip at some point where I don't know what the I feel like just like going to several states would be fun. Like we like visit race and then we go up to like I don't know
We
like
could go down to like Tijuana.
yeah, go somewhere goofy like that. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, Disney was fun. I was gonna ask you something about it. Oh, what you said? The head injury wasn't your worst injury. What has been your worst injury?
Surprisingly, I haven't broken any bones,
Same.
but let me think. I don't know. I've had some shitty things happen. Transplant would be up there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just the pain, all the pain. It was like a 2 week long process, and it sucked the whole time.
Yeah.
And then maybe another would be I've taken some pretty hard falls on my skateboard, just like tearing up my entire back.
Oh, yeah.
That always sucks for a bit. Um, but yeah, probably stuff like that. I've had a few concussions, honestly, just because the nature of the sport I do. So it's like it's how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's probably about it. I mean, honestly, up there, I'd probably put like one of my worst hangovers. You know, like, that always sucks.
Dude, honestly, yeah, it's like
It's always
first time I
violent.
got hungover. Yeah, it's just like the worst. The just
Yeah,
like actually want to die in that moment. It's like horrible.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it sounds so silly, but it's just true.
It
It
is.
sucks.
It's so like yeah, it's just like you feel like an actual just like shell of a being. It's like you are nothing
Yeah,
but like tethers holding together. Yeah, it's horrible.
but the other day when I went to Ryder's, right, and I was like picking up my stuff, he so we drink a lot, and he just kept me up till like 7 a.m. I had work
Mhm.
at like 3,
Mhm.
so we drank probably a lot, a really good amount.
Yeah.
And then I wake up at like 10:30. He's like waking me up all morning. I have videos of it of him just poking me with like a candy cane, like, Kaeden, wake up! I want to make burritos. I'm bored
Could be
because
a
he couldn't
rut.
sleep. I was like, I have work at 3, and I am still drunk as fuck. Let me sleep, dude. What is wrong with
I
you?
think me and him would get along very well in that scenario because I don't like sleeping at like party nights like either because I can't and
Yeah,
then at some point everyone goes to bed and I'm just like alone in like a chair and like really uncomfortable and like
yeah.
just cannot sleep. So yeah, I would
I
rather
would have
just
stayed up. It's just like I had work, and
yeah, yeah.
um, but yeah, I think we like fought. Like my gloves were on the ground. I don't remember any of it. Yeah, so that, but then I went to work from 3 to 9:30. So that
uh
was pretty impressive. I showed up to work. This was also like 2 days ago.
yeah.
I I showed up to work and I was like, I felt like I was floating through the air. And I was like, "Hi, what can I do for you
Oh,
today?"
you felt good or like no?
No, I
Oh.
felt like shit, but I just kind of did it,
Oh, I get
and
it. Yeah, yeah.
I was fine. I was like, I'm just gonna be hungover at home, depressed, wanting to kill myself all day, or I could just like fixate on working and like feel like shit, but also make money, and so that's what I
Yeah,
decided
yeah.
on doing.
Good plan. Yeah. No, I've never broken a bone either or anything, but I have this trend of like hurting my right arm specifically really bad all the time. Like I remember in middle school I like tried to balance on a traffic cone and did this like sausage spin into the air and landed on my arm really hard cuz the cone caved in and then like I like almost broke it on the back of Will's head cuz we were doing like piggyback down the sand dunes and I fell. I think you've heard about that, right? And it like
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And it was like super swollen. Like I definitely sprained it and like it hurt for a while after that. Like I remember like doing like a just like a push up for a joke at like something one time or just something. Like I was on all
Hmm.
fours. And I just remember it like acting up and I was like, "Oh, that's like still there." So yeah, I hurt my right arm like all the time, but yeah, still never broken anything.
Ooh,
So,
also one more to add to the list:
yeah.
rib tattoo. That sucks.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That hurts. That
yeah.
hurts pretty bad.
I think I'm gonna get a tattoo during for my birthday. I think in March.
Yeah, what are you thinking? You got any ideas?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some. I think I'm gonna get a raven because I have the Edgar Allan Poe like background thing. So
Yeah,
I
that's
might
a
do
sick
that.
tattoo.
Yeah, and it's a good story too because I don't want like a. That's like the thing with me is I just don't want a tattoo where it's like if someone's like, "What is that?" I'm like, it's from like a anime I really like, or like I don't want it anything like lame like that, and like I'm just like self conscious, so it's like I don't want to have like this weird like brand on me that I'm like embarrassed of or like closeted about the entire time, but
Yeah,
like
no, I get it. That's a good one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's not everyone's thing. If you don't care about that, then good on you. But I just do. So I'm like, if I have a good story behind it, then then yeah, I'd get a tattoo of it. So yeah, I might get some kind of raven, and I always just wanted like kind of like bands. So like I might do like 2 bands and then like some raven woven into that somehow, and I might do it on like my forearm.
Bands are just they're so boring.
I know.
I try not to like
Yeah,
get dated things.
I know that's a good point. That's why I might not do it like where it's just a solid band. I might try to like make like the band.
Oh, like a little visual in it. That would
Yeah,
be cool.
or like make the wings of the bird the band wrap around somehow. Like something like pull it into the raven as well and not have it like 2 separate things. Something like that. Or yeah, put a design on them that matches the aesthetic of the bird or yeah, something. But yeah, I'm feeling like I want a tattoo.
Do you want color? Are you gonna do color? No, that's fair. I just got a little bit of color on my newest tattoo, and I like it, but I don't know how I wouldn't want like a bunch of it.
Yeah. No, I think just because it fades and then it like eventually like if it's like one color and it's a little bit just to like highlight a part of it or something, I think that's cool. But like I feel like if you have like a big colored crazy one, then you're gonna have to get it like touched up throughout life just so it doesn't look like doo doo. So yeah, I'm just like black and white's good. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely maintenance. I want something really pretty in terms of color. Like my next tattoo. I'm getting like a big tattoo in January. I'm not sure exactly what I want, but I think I'm gonna do a lionfish on my thigh.
Oh yeah.
Like right above my knee, and that could totally have a lot of color and be pretty cool. So
yeah. Like I feel like that's almost one you would want colored to make it clear of like what it is. So yeah, I
yeah,
think
exactly.
Get that one. But
yeah.
No, yeah. I've thought about what was the other tattoo I was gonna get. I wanted to do. This is like like so many people do this, but like I feel like a song would be really cool. But I don't want also that like can age bad too, and like I don't know. It depends.
Song? What do you mean? Like all the lyrics of a song?
Not all of, but like I don't know, just like a phrase from the song or like a song that like me and my dad really like. Like if my dad like passes away one day or something, I might get like he's really into music, so I might do that. But like if it's just a song that's like, oh, I just like this song, then that I don't know, I would, but also I don't want it to like date bad or I don't know, I hate the song one day or something. So yeah,
like the person who wrote it is just like.
Yeah, like awful or something.
Yeah,
that's why I want to make sure about the Edgar Allan Poe stuff because I'm like, that's an old soul, man. I don't know what he did then. Like, I gotta.
Did he have slaves? Fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta check this out first. But yeah, I gotta do some background checks on him before I.
Oh yeah, he married his cousin. That's not that bad.
That's that's not like a war crime. Or
anything. Marries his 13-year-old cousin.
Oh, yeah, that's also...
Oh, was 27. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's okay. It's a different time.
Yeah. That's why I gotta make sure. But yeah, I don't know. Like like one thing I like. I'm never. I like this song by the band the and it's just like it's this song called "This Is the Day," and I thought of getting that like tattooed somewhere because I was like, that's just a cool like vague phrase, and no one's gonna really know what it's from. And
yeah,
but also it's like I don't know. Maybe that would be like I might do like that, and then like the Raven maybe or something like that. Just some music thing I kind of want, or yeah, like the Poe stuff if he's not like an evil man. But yeah.
I know what you mean. That's cool.
Yeah, but okay. This is a good segue into music. You're a big music guy. I wanted to talk about you play a variety of instruments. I wanted to know what are some guilty pleasure songs / bands for you. I have a few.
That's
I'm curious about yours.
Oh god, guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I don't know. So like music that I like to listen to, but like I kind of know it's bad.
Yeah, or it's like kind of considered like cringe or whatever you want to call it. Yeah,
Yeah. I have this playlist called Edgar Playlist. And it's a bunch of Edgar songs, and it's like a lot of Shoreline Mafia, some Mike Sherm, which is all like little hood rap music. Yeah, that I'd say probably that. Like it's good for like pre-games, but sometimes I listen to it at the wrong time. Oh, another one. I can't even believe I didn't say this, but I unironically listen to Minecraft parodies.
Oh no! Honestly, same. Yeah. No.
Unironically, the other day, I went on like a 3-day binge of like I would only listen to that, and this was like last week, and I still go back.
I rather listen to the Don't Mind at Night rather than the Friday night, like the real version. Like Don't Mind
you
at
have
Night.
no clue.
Don't Mind at Night is like actually better than the original song. I'm sorry, but like it is.
No, it is.
Yeah.
And fuck, it's the cover of that Coldplay song.
Paradise. Is it that one? The Sky Does
No.
Minecraft one? That one's kind of good too. I kind of like that one almost more than the original.
Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen King. That is. Yeah, is that Coldplay?
Or the song it covers, it is.
Yeah. That's Viva. Yeah.
Viva la Vida.
Yeah, that is Coldplay. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also really good.
I love that song so much. My manager was playing it in the store the other day, and I was like, "No, play the Minecraft one."
I have such an embarrassing thing. Okay, so my dad does spin classes, and I used to take them when I was really little just for the fun of it and to like support him. And he was like, "Is there any music you want me to play?" And I'm not even kidding. I had him play Fallen Kingdom and like some other really I had him play Party Rocking and I had him play Party Rocking and Fallen Kingdom, and he played the Viva, or he was like, look, this song, and he played the original one. I was like, no, you gotta play the Minecraft version, and I'm pretty sure he did it. So imagine just like a bunch of old like 50-year-olds like sweating on these bikes, and then he's like, okay, this song, my son picked this one, and then it's like like it just doesn't fit at all, and also Minecraft.
Another one I think I'm a little less guilty about, but still kind of I feel cringe, is I really like 2000s emo music.
Yeah. I get that. The biggest one for me is I really like Owl City. Like I like their not like none of their new stuff, but like when they like
Fireflies.
Yeah, no. I don't even like that one that much, but like the one from Wreck-It Ralph, that one fucking slaps. The one that's like they have this one called Silhouette, which is like, yeah, it's like the most emo fucking like Kid and Beanie in like middle school like song in the world.
Oh, when can I see you again?
No, yeah. Yeah. No, I fucking love that one. Because it makes me think of childhood. It's so like nostalgic. Like I was in a talent show one year, and that was like the closing out to the talent shows. Everyone from all their little acts came out, and we all danced to that. And
guess where they're touring right now?
Where?
Tokyo.
Holy shit.
Japan. They're in Japan.
We got a Japan trip and L City concert.
Trip.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Another one.
Yeah, we can do a trip like that.
Yeah, definitely. Another one for me is a one that recently got ruined for me, and I completely see it now, is AJR. Have you heard about the AJR hate?
What do they do?
Have you heard any of their songs?
Fringe.
Yeah, they're very okay. Originally, I liked their music, and I think some of their songs are still pretty good, but they have a very like Disney Channel, like, we're just guys doing our thing, and we love life, and it's hard sometimes, but like it's just like the most like it's like if Live Laugh Love was a band. I think that's the best way to put it.
I mean, I just like half listened to 2 songs.
Yeah.
Bang and World's Smallest Violin.
Yeah, Bang is good. Burn the House Down. They have one that's like, that one's good. But yeah, like that's like that's like the only 2 of them that are like kind of like bumps, like bumping, but then all the other ones are just like very slow and like melodic and like
these guys are like,
I used to like them, and I still kind of do like them, but yeah, I get the hate. And one video that like ruined it for me was like this fan going up to them at like a signing, and she was just like really emotional and expressing her like love for the band, and that was cool. But like the way she was moving like was one of those like I'm Charmander.
Yeah,
Like she was moving like that, and she was talking like it was like some like big movie speech, like end of the world. Like it was just like I got like such secondhand cringe from it, and I was just like, these are the people who listen to this. So it's like, yeah, I don't know, it kind of got ruined for me.
They're white. They're like white, dude.
They are so white.
Holy shit! No, have you seen their Spotify like banner?
No, let me.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay.
It is like probably the whitest photo I think I've ever seen, and that's it. They're all in blue washed, slightly ripped jeans.
Oh, I have seen this.
White t-shirts, and they're all barefoot for some reason in a white room. That is if that's not like white girl cringe right there, I don't know what it is. That is insane.
You're so right.
Look at their little toes.
Little piggies.
Put your feet away. Why are your dogs out, fool? What the fuck?
What's the pattern on the jeans too? There's something on them. Oh god.
I don't know, man.
That is like an awful. They're on like a gross like hotel like motel carpet.
They're all like different. They're like the same person at like different years of their life.
You're right. It's like an anamorph, like left from right. It's like this gradual decline. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I know they are brothers. Decline
into alcoholism. That's what that is.
Oh my, that's so right. No, I saw it like an interview with them on like they were on like Jimmy Fallon or something, and they were like, "How'd you start out with music?" And they were like, "Well, we started by tap dancing in Times Square." I was like, "That's so AJR. That is like the most of them thing to do." I did like them.
I respect them, but I can see why it's a guilty pleasure.
No, they do. Their songs are like really like complicated. I think that's cool. Like not in like emotionally, like just like in a technical way. There's just a lot of shit going on, so it always sounds cool. Like they're instrumentals, but then the things they talk about are it just kind of ruins it. There's this one song called someone else who showed me it. I think I was watching like it was like Curtis Connor or whatever. He had a podcast. He was talking about AJR, and he talked about this song called "Thirsty," and it's like on their like first album, and it's like literally the worst song ever. And it's like dubstep yodeling. It's like the worst. It's actually
you know what? They're trying.
Yeah, I respect they're stretching the bar.
They haven't done anything controversial, so
that is true.
They have no respect.
they're like Caillou's dad. Like they're just like made of estrogen. Like
they are made of estrogen.
I've never seen someone scream so little masculine.
they fall.
Boy, oh my god. No, they're just like very millennial, I think.
Yeah, that's a perfect expression. Yeah. No, exactly.
The comments on one of their videos, these guys don't make music, they make art. They changed what music is and then turned it into expression unlike any other.
Yeah, exactly.
Every song is a story. Every one of their songs is a compilation of life.
Oh my god. No, that's exactly like what that girl was saying in that video. Like imagine someone belting those words and like moving like an anime character. Like that's what that video was.
I can see it.
Yeah, it was awful. But yeah.
I don't know.
But Owl City, I fuck with Owl City, dude. I don't care who.
Owl City's OG though. You can't shit on Owl City.
I feel like I don't think this one's like a guilty pleasure, but I feel like Ed Sheeran is like funny. Just because he's him.
He's kind of opposite of AJR. I respect him for his music. I'm never gonna listen to him though. I think he's one of the most talented like musicians.
Yeah. Like there's
like ever. Just songwriter, musicians. Like technically on guitar, he makes a lot of fun, like really interesting riffs. But it's like I don't know. It's
yeah. It's just
I don't like music that affirms that I'm white. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. It's so white, dude. Did I tell you when I was in like the France airport? I got someone yelled out Ed Sheeran at me, like a little French child. I was getting Starbucks, and these two kids were sitting at a table. Yeah, no, they literally went there like, Ed Sheeran, and I looked back, and I was like, what the? And then they started laughing. I was like, what the fuck? I don't even look like him. It's just red hair. That's it. He's like, he's puffy and round. And like, it's just not me. But yeah, it was like the funniest thing ever.
He's like the human version of a toad.
It's. Dude, you know who's the coolest guy though? The coolest guy from the 2000s is fucking Bruno Mars. That guy does everything. That guy
Fucking rips.
That guy's the best.
God took away all his height just to give him talent. Have you seen him standing next to Taylor Swift? It's like one of my favorite photos.
No, can you find it?
Yeah, hold on. Like, give me like 15 seconds.
Okay.
Bruno Mars next to Taylor Swift. Because Taylor Swift, I think, is like 5'11".
She's kind of tall, right? Yeah.
And she's also just like pretty skinny, so she's like lanky.
Yeah.
Like looks really tall, you know.
Yeah.
So this is Bruno Mars next to. He looks like they should have had him play the Oompa Loompa in
the new Willy Yeah. Holy shit, that's the funniest.
I think it's also just perspective, but damn, dude.
That's so funny. It's just like, yeah, and it's like what they're wearing too is just not helping. It's like he's in like this little stocky suit and she's in like this super like fine dress. That's so funny. Oh my god. Yeah, like that's not as bad, but yeah. Jesus.
It's just like this one is edited. I really like this one because it looks real still.
It looks like she's like he's trying to reach up to it even.
Give me it.
give me. Oh, it's awesome. That's one of my favorite pictures now too. That's so hilarious. Are you a fan of Taylor Swift? Do you get the hype at all? I for one, I don't. I can't.
No, I feel bad about saying this on the internet, dude. I'm scared.
I know, right? Like someone's coming for us.
No, Taylor Swift had, in terms of songwriting and relatability, great, very talented.
Yeah.
In terms of like actual musical talent, like her singing, her guitar playing, all that, like par. It's like 5, 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's not anything special,
it's
and I
so
really
normal.
don't get that.
I don't know what happened to spawn the craze because this was not like a thing like 2-3 years ago as much as it is now. Like the craze of
Yeah,
her.
I don't know. I think she gets herself. She ends up in drama, and then she ends up on the right side of it. So that to like a white girl is like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Like Kanye. Kanye either, but like, dude, if you hear the fucking Swifties talk about it.
Oh my god, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like where he got up on stage and he was like, Beyonce had one that. Yeah. I think Beyonce and Taylor Swift should fight. I'd watch that. That'd be awesome.
Oh, like a creator clash.
Yeah, of Beyonce and Taylor Swift. Yeah, dude,
I'm sorry, Beyonce would fucking just like deck.
Yeah. No, she absolutely.
That's not a fight.
just clogs Taylor Swift in the face. Oh, yeah, I'd pay to see a fight between them two.
I'd pay like $150 to see that.
I'd pay. I think I have like. I'd pay so much money to see a MatPat v Markiplier creator clash. I think that'd be awesome. Absolutely, Markiplier would win. But just having MatPat up there would be the funniest thing ever. He said something crazy the other day. I have his live streams on in the background while I work on Wumbio, and he was like, "Oh, I don't remember what he was talking about, but he was like." It's not about the size, it's how you use it. And then like the girl sitting next to him on the couch just like slightly moved away from him, and it's just like coming out of MatPat's mouth. It's like, yeah.
MatPat probably has some controversial things going on with him, but
I think he's like the most uncontroversial ever.
Yeah, that's amazing. He just says so many offhanded things sometimes. Not so many. He just says things. You're like,
Yeah.
I sometimes fantasize about being in a creator clash, even though I'm not a creator. Like I just know I'd win, and that's why I want to do it. Like I want to get challenged by like fucking I
Keemstar, I don't know.
Yeah, I would fucking kill Keemstar.
You
He
and
would
Keemstar,
die.
that'd be the funniest fight.
Beat the shit out of Keemstar. I wanna do that. It sounds so fun.
The star of Lumbio and Keemstar.
Keemstar, fucking dead YouTuber. Oh my god.
You could be the announcer or whoever. Who's that guy even? You know, he's no one special, I don't think. You could be that guy.
Yeah, I probably could. I feel like I could. Like that's not. Yeah, I don't think it'd be fair because I like watching the creator fights though because they're bad. It's like watching it's like watching like new people spar at my gym. It's really fun.
Yeah, no, they're hilarious. Yeah, just because it's some of them are like good though. Like I remember like Michael Reeves or whoever had like a really good one. And, like,
Yeah, Michael Reeves had like a good coach. Like I was actually about to bring that one up. He was fun to watch. 'Cause
Yeah.
he looked like it's hard though because like because sparring is so different than an actual fight.
Oh,
So it's
yeah,
like since
I
you're
bet.
actually have people watching you and that many people, that's insane.
Yeah, I feel like that would like for me give me like 2% more of a confidence boost if like half the stadium was just like yeah. I'd be like, oh, now I gotta try hard. Now I gotta fight and win.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, no, I could see how that would go the other way too. But yeah, another really good one I remember was who's the Scottish girl, the Scottish streamer, or Irish or something.
Like Minx.
Yeah, Minx. That one was
yeah.
brutal.
Oh, it was intense. She's like fucking bleeding red, and she's
No, bleeding red. No, dude, girl boxing is like crazy, dude. Like,
oh yeah.
yeah. I have this weird thing where like it's just like in movies, really, because like I don't know, it would be in real life too. I guess it's creepy to say if it's not in real life, but like for some reason in movies, I just really don't like girls getting like hurt. Like it just really like rubs me the wrong way. I don't know why. It's like this weird thing. Like in horror movies, I don't like many horror movies because they always establish like I'm the pretty girl and then they like horribly like kill her. Like
You can be their white knight, Landon. Don't worry.
no, it's
I
not.
don't like seeing girls get
No,
hurt.
it's like
It makes me angry, and
No.
you don't want to see my bad side.
it's not that. It's like I just feel it more. I think because it's like that's like half of like that's like so much more important to girls than guys is like looking nice. You know, like that's so much more of an important. Like guys run around and they're gross and we're fine with it. But like if a girl gets like her like arm chopped off in a movie, I would be like, she's gonna hate that. But like a guy will be like, fuck it up, put a robot arm and have a beer can attached to it, and like I don't know, it's like different. I don't know why. I've always been like weird. Like I've been like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's mainly
I
just horror
personally
movies.
enjoy it.
I really like it actually. Oh my god.
I actually prefer to see.
Yeah. But we've talked for almost an hour now. Is there anything you wanna close out on? We've covered all the things I had written down. So if there's anything else you wanna bring up or close out on, go right ahead.
No, I'm good.
You're good?
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate the viewers.
I'm glad you came on.
Yeah.
I have one more question. Top
Oh, yeah,
bun,
sure.
top bun or bottom bun?
If I could, I'd have 2 top buns.
Smart man. That's the right answer. That's what we want to hear. All right. Well, thank you.
All right.
Thank you for coming on, Kaeden. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.